Hey Shawn, thanks for checking out this video. This is Derek, founder Rank Local Now, and I wanted to spend just a second with you to go over some of the plans for what I think might work very well for increasing your business this season and as things really pick up here as we move into spring and summer. So let me take a minute to show you that real quick, some of the ideas that I have, and I want to show you some of the things in particular, something that I've done similar to what maybe we're looking at doing for you. So, okay, so I'm just going to jump into it here. Move myself out of the way. Right off the bat, obviously wanting to see who our competitors are that show up. So this is the highest keyword. If you're going to go, obviously Google shows us other keywords that are going to come up that are good: advanced auto detail and tinting, car wash detailing, Pensacola. These are really good keywords that we want to make show up somewhere on your site when we are building things out, to make sure that it shows up for multiple keywords, which will just land you more business, of course. But from what I've done in keyword research here real quickly for you, you can see here, just kind of getting an idea. We'll rank you for all of these, but auto detailing is our star shine, right? 13,000 hits in search volume in one of my tools that I'm using here to check it out. And I also went and kind of looked at Google AdWords. They're not always as prevalent. Get search volume. So this isn't always accurate. Yeah, 10 to 100 people are searching for this a month in all of Escambia County. That can't be right. I'm sure it's more like 10,000. So yeah, so don't worry about that. Sometimes this doesn't show up correctly, which is why, in my opinion, PPC, or paying per click for Google, isn't necessarily nearly as effective as being the guy that shows up right here when people search for auto detailing. So we want Shawn's mobile auto detailing. We want you coming up right here, because that makes you look authoritative. We're going to get you we'll get you some reviews from past customers and work on that. And we also want you to show up at least in this top 3. Most people aren't worried too much about Yelp, and they're not clicking on those as much in the organic. They are looking for, okay, look, here's advanced detail and tint. We want to either be right beside these guys or probably just go ahead and beat them out. And it doesn't look like it's going to be too hard to do. And we're going to go ahead now and let's check out their site to see what their backlinks and stuff look like. And so there's actually something that causes websites in Google's eyes to show up here, right? How do we beat out Nash's? How do we beat out auto detailers? How do we make sure that you're here? So most importantly here, because it's the first thing people really land on. So let me go and show you what that looks like right now, and that'll give you a better understanding of what it is we'll be doing for you specifically. So let's just kind of jump on here. I need this website real quick. Welcome Advanced Auto Detailer. They did a good job in this specific one in putting a lot of text, not enough text in my opinion. But here, like, I can't click on this number. I gotta manually get out of this and dial it, and there's nowhere I can enter my information in if I'm looking to just, hey, fill out a form real quick and you call me, because I don't have time. So I'm going to show you some of those strategies that we use for our clients. Real quick here, let's Control C, let's get this. I don't necessarily need that. Also checked out this AutoSpot, guys, and we'll talk about that in just a second. So let me go here and show you exactly what I do to look at their strength, because we want to build you a strong website with a lot of backlinks. So what the heck is a backlink? Essentially, it's a road going into your website. If you think of your website as a storefront, it's like a road going into your website. So we want to make sure we've got some strong, powerful roads going into your website for traffic and for people to you coming up a lot on these searches. So, and this is how we do it. This is one of the ways, one of the tools that I use that I love. So here we go. They got 8 backlinks all together. No trust flow, 18 in citation flow. Very easy to beat out these guys. Wouldn't take much. So also, when you look at their backlinks, you can see this is not a bad one right here. This is from Yellow Pages. So this little 14 right here is what I'm always looking at when I'm building backlinks for my clients. This 14 is the size of the road. So if you think of like 14-inch rims and 20-inch rims, which one's is bigger, right? So which one's more powerful? This is more powerful than the local database with no power ranking here. So he's got some of these. We can literally go in and get all of his, build one right beside his. So you've got links, literally all the links that Advanced Detail Intent has, and we'll go in and probably, if not double it, triple it. So we know that you're staying on top, and I consistently make sure my clients have plenty of backlinks and citations. So that's that other thing, citation flow. Citation is essentially a citing of your website, your name, address, and phone number that links to your website. So they've done some good here. What's average? Average is anywhere from 1 to 24 is really good, solid. Anything that's 50 and above, I've never seen anything that's 98 on trust flow or citation flow. So being able to even get to 24 or 26 is really good. So I want to show you one of my clients and kind of what we're doing. What would your site look like? I haven't pre-built one, and I apologize. But your site, here's a house and pressure washing service. So these guys, when you search for, and you can go do this yourself, house washing in Pensacola, this one shows up, boom, right, like we talked about, right? So we got to get him some more reviews. I got to make a note of that. So again, they're getting the first click, the first thing, and people can go directly to the website. And then it shows up again down here. We've got a couple spots here, so you're seeing a lot of spots, and we're going to work to get them to the top, just like we're going to work to get you to the top. The pressure washing, believe it or not, is a little more competitive over here in our area. So but we want to make sure that we get you right here in the maps, because that makes you look the most authoritative. Now, what other things make you look authoritative, and what does Google count as things that you need? So you need the main keywords like this in the title and in the text. So this is the stuff we do. We want to make sure that there's other good keywords right in the title of the header as well. But most importantly, you see this? This is actually a clickable button on people's cell phones, Shawn, and they can click and they can go right to call you. So we don't, if they're not even worried about it and they're just like, man, I got to get my car washed, let me just boom. That makes it so easy for them. That's a strategy we use to help convert. The other strategy that we use is to make sure that there's a good way really quickly for that person that's on the site to be able to fill out information and be able to, then that would go hit your email if that was coming through. The other thing is relative content. That's how Google ranks keywords. You can see right here, boom, that's what we want to be showing for. We want to show for house washing. So it comes up a lot, pressure washing, low pressure cleaning. And most people don't do this one piece, which is make sure you have at least 750 words on the first page. Again, another call now and another place to get more detail. We've got links to other pages on the front page. So this is all the kind of things that we'll do for your website. And we can talk about that. So really good stuff here to make sure that, again, here's a citation, right? So really good stuff to make sure that you are getting found on these websites. The one thing that I will say is nowadays, I see you have some video in your Facebook, and that's really great. And we want to direct people to social media as well. But a video over just having a few slideshow pictures, it works even better sometimes for converting people. But nonetheless, hey, we want to be able to have something. And again, they have that where we can click the call, but we want to have it bigger right in the fold, the header. So they have some content here, but again, we can put more content and talk about the services you do. I recommend, from what we're finding, to only do 3 to 5 pages of a website, because having a 100-page website just ends up making people confused, and then they don't want to, then they don't even end up calling you or anything like that. So yeah, we would make something that is more authoritative than these guys, so we can go ahead and start getting any business that they're getting from website traffic. So that's kind of how that works. I usually do like $200 a page on a website. We can talk about cost and everything. If you're interested in the way that we do things, we can talk about the cost. I actually have a calculator. I want to know more of your financials and how much you're bringing in and what you're planning on bringing in, what your take home is and stuff like that. So to actually calculate what your SEO costs would be, because again, what it costs for my flooring guy to get leads and to be able to do SEO when he's making $40,000 a job coming in sometimes, versus you and you're making maybe $150, $250. So obviously they're priced a little bit differently. We don't want to charge you $4,000 a month to do SEO when clearly that's not going to be correct for the car detailing niche. So we can talk about the financials if you want to move forward with this stuff and you're still interested. So go ahead and give me a shout, and you can respond back to the email. You can give me a call, or you can send a personal message. Let me know that you saw the video and that you're interested in talking more about this stuff. So, Shawn, this has been long enough. I have to go. I've got another meeting coming, so I look forward to talking to you soon. Have a good one, man. Bye.